No, no, yeah, no, no, no.
What's going on, everybody? Real quick, I want to share an idea with you all about karma and collective consciousness. You see, I study things. I have an open mind. I try to, understand these different kinds of philosophies that have been around for so many years. And many people take a very mystical kind of approach to karma or to collective consciousness. But I try to step back and take a rational approach, a more commonsensical kind of approach to this, so I can break it down so it's easily understandable for me and for other people. And one thing that I've realized is the fact that consciousness affects consciousness. So when I say that, I mean thoughts. The thoughts that I harbor will translate down into words, and the words that I share are going to impact other people's thoughts, and their thoughts are going to translate into words and impact another person's thoughts, or their thoughts may translate into actions, and then their actions may impact many lives, and it's going to create realities. Your actions create realities. So this makes it a little more easy for me to understand karma, because everything affects everything. So my thoughts affect everything, and I'm part of everything. So if my thoughts affect everything, my thoughts are going to make their way back to me and affect me. And this is where the idea of human collective consciousness comes in, because imagine if I had a mass, right? A mass of human consciousness right here. Well, if I'm sending out negative energy to this mass of consciousness, this mass of human consciousness, well, first off, I'm part of this consciousness that I'm affecting. I'm a human. So I'm part of this human consciousness that I'm affecting. And if I dirty the pool, you may not see the immediate effect, but slowly over time, you will. If I can make, me personally, I try to send out good energy, loving, positive thoughts and vibes, right? And if I can affect this pool of consciousness a little bit, make it twitch towards positivity more, well, that's going to affect me. That's karma. It's going to affect me as well as everyone else. So this is why I ask, what are you sending out into the world? What are you sending out? Are you sending out more positive thoughts or more negative thoughts? The internet, Facebook is like the perfect example of human collective consciousness and how people send out. They hit that share button and they share fights. They share negativity, right? And while it is good to be aware of, things that are misaligned in the world, I think it's also good to be aware of all the beauty in the world. That's why I just asked, what are you sending out? And is what you're sending out, can you see how it's affecting your life? Because I can see how what I send out affects my life and how it affects other people's lives, not just in the comments and the messages that people send me, but on the streets. It's as if it finds its way back to me somehow, So just an idea. You matter is what I'm getting at. You matter. What you say matters. If you want to see the progression of the human race, if you want to see, the human race survive and do good things, if you want to see us thrive, well, realize you can and you do affect our progression towards that. You do, whether you know it or not. I make these videos and I upload them, and my perception, what I see, stops there. It stops there. I don't see you all. I can't look at you right now watching this video, but I know that as you're watching it, it is impacting your thoughts, and that's going to have a domino effect. The same thing happens with this, how you talk to other people, what ideas you share with other people. You may not see what happens behind closed doors, but believe me, your thoughts, your influence keeps on moving. You matter, and you can change the world. So much love, and until next time.
Yeah, no, no, no.